Hey Aquarius, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general yearly reading. This is for 2025. Any information you need, Aquarius, you can find it in the description box down below. I did get a crystal ball. It's really hard to lift. It's really heavy and I do need to touch it. And I wanted to show you guys, I had this plan to like show you guys the ball and the stuff that I was seeing in it. But it's very hard to lift and I can't hold it up. And another thing that I realized is in order to work with it to the best of my ability, I have to be in low lighting. So I decided I would still do the meditation because I told you guys that I would. So I did do the meditation with the crystal ball and I took some notes for you guys. So I'm going to read over those before I get into the cards. We'll get into the cards month by month right after I read to you guys what went on in the meditation. So I also have personals open. It's a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. That is with the tarot. And then there is an option for a 3-question video reading that is $44.44. It's with the tarot and the crystal ball. Either way, either option, you get it within 48 hours. This does close on Tuesday, January 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you are interested, details are down below. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and begin here, Aquarius. So during the meditation, I feel like there could be a move going on here. Some of you, this may have to do with your mother, or you could be a mother. It could have to do with, children in your life. There was just a maternal energy, like very strong presence of a maternal energy. And I do feel like there is some sort of move or travel, going on here. Maybe your mother is traveling. Maybe you're going on vacation with a mother. It didn't really feel like anything worrisome, but it does seem like there's some sort of duty or responsibility there, regarding that, or somebody may want your help with something. It feels like there's a familial type of energy there. Also, some of you could be getting a new pet. That could be something that's happening here. I feel like there's something new that you're taking care of. It feels like there is this energy, like I said, Aquarius, of duties, obligations, responsibility. I feel like a cat or possibly plants. Maybe you're taking care of plants here, but I feel like there is something here that is like bringing you luck. Like maybe you're keeping plants or gardening, but I feel like a cat, something to do with a cat or plants. Maybe it's a new hobby. Like, maybe you're bringing plants into your home, like money trees and things like that. I feel like there's something here that's bringing luck. Maybe it's a black cat. I know that they've been seen as like a symbol of bad luck, but that's simply not true. Okay. Also J names, not necessarily just the initial J, but like the sound J, like Jaden, Jayla, they're like the J names, Jason, So that could be significant for some of you. There was water energy there, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that this person is a water sign. But that water energy could be representing like your intuition, okay? It could be representing emotions, right? I feel like there's this opening. There's like this like floodgates, It really feels to me like there's some vulnerability here in a situation. I feel like there is like an emotional conversation happening here. I was also seeing a hook. So I feel like on one hand, like you're capturing something here, like you're able to see proof of something, get the full picture, but also like I do get the energy where Spirit's like kind of telling you with that water energy to trust your intuition in regards to something and not to take the bait, okay? So let's see what we have here for you in the cards, Aquarius. And by the way, the deck that I'm using is the unofficial Office Tarot. I got this for Christmas. It is like, the creator, I guess, was inspired by the show The Office, and so it's not actually affiliated with the show, but it is a really cool deck. So if you like the show, I feel like they tie everything in with the tarot very, very nicely here, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and get into this, though. Wow. All right, Aquarius, I can already see myself clarifying some of this stuff. And when I do clarify, it'll be with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, okay? So just before I forget to name the deck, you're starting off with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? And then the Eight of Wands. You know, the Wheel of Fortune represents something unexpected. It can represent a change as well as destiny. So I feel like there is some sort of surprise coming towards you in January. For others of you, it could be February because you have the Eight of Wands here for that. Okay, now with the Eight of Wands, that can be something sudden, fast movement. That could be where some travel is happening here for some of you. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting the hiccups, but could be some messages coming in February as well, possibly from a fixed sign or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like there is a surprise coming in all of a sudden in 2025, and I feel like this is something that a lot of people would fight over or fight for. That's the best way that I can describe it here. You got the Five of Wands showing up in March. I feel like there's jealousy. There's competition over some sort of opportunity that's landed in your lap. It's come your way. And when I say landed in your lap, I don't mean that it just appeared there for no reason. I feel like you have worked for this, but it's just kind of happened unexpectedly, right? I feel like people around you were not expecting it. And in March, you may see some folks kind of challenge you. Like, you think you can really do that. You think that, you know, like Aquarius thinks they're the shit, you know? It kind of feels like that to me in that Five of Wands energy. Folks trying to challenge you, compete with you. I don't like it. But it seems like it may be this way because you're coming off very humble. You're coming off very much like you totally didn't expect to you know, receive this opportunity, whether it be like a promotion or for your business to take off, whatever the case may be. I feel like you're still kind of trying to navigate that. It almost seems like your reality has been shaken up here by this change. And so people are kind of seeing you as like you're very vulnerable and easy to discourage and target. And it's not necessarily that it's everybody doing this. I feel like it could just be a select few who are kind of questioning you and messing with you about it, or maybe trying to belittle it. So I don't like that energy there. So I feel like in March, you may actually be showing people, like, giving them a piece of your mind here. Like, you know, if this wasn't meant for me, I wouldn't have it, period. You know, you have the Star showing up here in April. So I feel like there's even more success to come for you. This looks like healing. It looks like wishes being fulfilled in April. I really love to see that. And by the way, Ace of Cups is your overall. So I really feel like you're cleansing yourself of, you know, a lot of negative energies, just really washing your hands of those. You have Justice showing up for May. Some of you, there could be like legal justice happening here, or maybe you're balancing the scales. Some of you, this could have something to do with taxes, but, you know, I'm not seeing anything bad here per se. But yeah, justice showing up. I feel like you're balancing things out. Maybe you're just like balancing a checkbook or something of that nature, because it's got Oscar in the card. He's an accountant. So I do wonder if this has something to do with money and like figuring out the numbers and whatnot. But yeah, justice overall being served there in the month of May. So I really like to see that. I feel like you're able to just kind of wash your hands of something, be done with it. You have the Four of Pentacles showing up for the month of June. We got Capricorn energy here with this one. I feel like you could be having a hard time letting go of something in the month of June, or somebody else is having a hard time letting go of something. It's like the two of you may kind of be unable to move on, or you may feel like you're unable to move on. It could be that maybe you had issues with a person and you're not willing to move past it. It could be that you have issues with a person and you're not willing to let them go, right? Like the person. It's either you don't want to let the person go or you don't want to let the issue go in order to mend things. It feels like this could be with a Capricorn. I want to clarify though. Capricorn or a Libra. Some of you a Scorpio. Five of Wands in the reverse position. Somebody wants to let go of the conflict here with you. Yeah, somebody wants to let... Ooh, some of you, the fact that that Five of Wands is in the reverse position and it showed up in March for that, like, competitive energy, it seems to me like once you're really winning and it's really out there and made official, somebody's trying to act like they've been on board the whole time. Like they've been supportive the whole time. So that's something that's rubbing you the wrong way. For others of you, there is somebody who may have put you in competition with others and now they're having to fight for your attention and you're not willing to let go of what they did. So it's just, I'm not sure why it's even showing up. You have the Six of Cups showing up. Yeah, I mean, it's showing up in the month of July, so that's like the past. You know, it is a card of the past. It doesn't typically represent the past coming back unless it shows up with like Wheel of Fortune or Judgment, somebody trying to right their wrongs. But I will say here in this situation, knowing what's happening in that scene, that is what is going on. So I do think that for a lot of you, July could be a time where the past does return, and it's time to figure out like where you stand with this person. So and for those of you who don't want to do that, like that's totally fine. But for those of you where you're having to face this one way or another, I feel like July could be the time where it happens. For others of you, it could just be reminiscing on the past, or the past reminiscing about you. It could also be your work experience coming to serve you well. And now August is the one that I kind of worry about. I'll be looking into it. We have the Five of Pentacles for August, which Golden Dawn designers call this Lord of Material Trouble. Let's see what we have here. What's going on with the Five of Pentacles for Aquarius for August? We have the Page of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Fool, Aquarius energy. We have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there could be something that does go wrong in August, okay, or around August. It could have to do with like maybe you're trying to reunite with the past and you know you're realizing it's not going to work, right? Because while Five of Pentacles can be Lord of Material Trouble, which can like relate to work, money, things of that nature, your stability, your security. It could also just be something that, you know, represents a loss. It represents something that you valued that, you know, you're having to let go of. But all the cards that showed up to clarify it are really good. So I feel like there is an opportunity that comes in right behind it, or there is this energy of relief, like somebody's helping you, or somebody's like apologizing to you. For those of you where this has to do with that romantic connection, I feel like things are going to be fine. Some of you, it could genuinely be that that Five of Pentacles is a worry of yours. It's not necessarily that it actually happens, right? So, and a lot of you, that might have to do with the fact that maybe you're worried about maintaining something. It's not necessarily that you're losing it. You're just worried about how you're going to maintain it. And so I feel like you may be getting some help. The Knights represent rescuers. The Fool can represent a clean slate, relief. You know, you got that Page of Pentacles there, good news in work, money, or business. If this has to do with love, I feel like there is something new on the horizon here as well. Maybe with a Pisces or an Aquarius or possibly an Earth sign. You have the King of Swords energy showing up here for September, all right? I feel like some of you are talking with a professional or gathering some sort of data here with the King of Swords showing up for the month of September. Some of you, it's like you're realizing that you need to go cold to something or someone. It's like you're realizing that it has to be done because nothing's really changing, all right? I feel like this person, it's their way or the highway, and they may kind of shut off on you all of a sudden. You know, it's like they can flip a switch very easily. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are kind of matching that person's energy, but it's not to be petty. It's because you feel like that's what has to be done. You have to be logical about how this has gone. So yeah, I think there's a person in your life who is just like very detached, like non-emotional. If something good happens for you, it's very whatever, right? It could be all about them as well. They just want to talk about themselves. So I think that for some of you, there's a lot of that energy here, like a one-sided friendship or something of that nature. I feel like you're finally letting go of that come September. October, you have strength. I feel like there's something here that's really working out for you. If you like moving back to when you were in this Five of Pentacles energy, I feel like you are like really on your feet here, and you're in this energy of bouncing back. This is a card of resilience. It's a card of securing something as well. Like this is a card of strength, courage, you know, so I love to see that here. Some of you could have a Leo coming towards you in October, you know, if you're single at the time, or even like this could even just be a friendship, but I feel like you're securing something here. It looks really positive. Four of Swords is showing up for November, rest, relaxation. Some of you could be going on some sort of vacation in November, or you know, you're taking some time off work there, but it looks like rest, relaxation. Some of you, some kind of clarity coming in regards to something you've had an issue with. You have Three of Swords showing up for December. I am going to clarify it. Three of Swords can be relationship obstacles. Let's see what's happening. I think for some of you, someone you trusted could have sabotaged something on accident, okay? So I feel like there's something here where a person messed something up, or they ruined a surprise, or they let some information slip that they weren't supposed to let slip. There's something going on here about that. Seven of Cups, there is some confusion that kind of hurts regarding that, surrounding that. Seven of Pentacles is showing up here. I feel like you do take a step back from whoever this is, like whether it's a friendship, you know, a romantic partnership, but Judgment, I do honestly feel like it ends up getting worked out. Could be with a Scorpio or an Aries, but I feel like the misunderstanding is is eventually cleared up. I think that's another reason Ace of Cups is the overall here, Aquarius. So that's what I'm seeing here. I hope that this was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Details are down below for anybody who might be interested in a personal. Like I said, it is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25 for the one that's just with the tarot. For the one that's with the tarot and the crystal ball, it's $44.44. Both of those are 3-question video readings. Both of those have a 48-hour turnaround time, and both of those close out on Tuesday, January 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are interested, Aquarius, details are down below, of course, but if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.